So,
let's do a quick recap.
The last 2 movies.
In 90 seconds.
Or less. You ready?
The Maze Runner is about a group of boys who are trapped in a designated area called the Glade,
surrounded by giant walls and surviving on supplies sent up by the box that's once a month by a cryptic entity called Wicked.
Wicked is good.
And in the maze are these things called grievers. Once a month, a new boy comes. This month, it happens to be this kid named Thomas.
Only a select few runners are allowed beyond the walls.
But Thomas breaks that rule to save their leader, Albie, and Minho by killing a griever.
Thomas goes all Mission Impossible style and bolts in and saves the 3 of them.
Suddenly,
A girl named Teresa comes up in the box.
And recognizes Thomas.
Thomas!
like, I got this.
The girl comes out, she's like, I know Thomas. Thomas is like, I know you.
And a struggle for power ensues when the second-in-command, Newt, designates Thomas a runner.
Thomas is a revelation that Wicked is using them as a test subject and that he used to actually work for them.
Bastards.
And he leads a group through the maze where they uncover a secret laboratory.
You can learn of Dr. Ava Page, Wicked's director of operations.
And a deadly virus called the Flare that it's ravaged the Earth.
We learn from Ava that the experiment was a success.
Survivors are now entering phase 2, the Scorch Trials.
So in the Scorch Trials, we all are out in this designated area called the Scorch, where this fire's called the Flare and things turning into cranks.
The remaining Gladers, Thomas, Newt, Minho, Teresa, Frypan, and Winston,
Are taken to a Wicked facility.
Run by Mr. Jansen,
It looks like he's on Game of Thrones,
who is supposedly protecting them from cranks zombies created by the flare virus,
but it's actually just a way for Wicked to continue their experiments.
on the immune kids and find a cure for themselves.
Thomas meets a survivor, Eris,
And with the group, they escape to the outside world. The Scorch.
where they befriend Brenda and Jorge.
Jorge looks like he's on Breaking Bad.
I'm sorry, hermano. Looks like you're tagged.
And learn of the resistance called the Right Arm. Thank you.
Next thing you know, Ava Page comes in. Teresa betrays us because she called Ava Page on her cell phone and was like, I got him.
So Minho is captured. Oh no!
And the next thing you know, they take Eris.
Thomas
And the remaining Gladers vow to join forces
With a right arm.
rescue their friends.
What? Topple Wicked,
Find
death cure.
That's a lot.
Okay.
That's enough now.
It's all